Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. If you're a single parent, sometimes you feel a little like this plant, a bit parched. You're pouring out so much, constantly giving, nurturing, providing, and often you feel like you're running on empty. You're thirsty for peace, for strength, for resilience, for a consistent source of replenishment. That feeling of depletion, of being constantly stretched and dried out, is a common experience for single parents. You might wonder, how can I possibly thrive when I have so many demands and so few resources for myself? But God, in His infinite wisdom, offers us a powerful image and a profound promise that addresses this very struggle. Lord, I pray this video reaches whoever needs to hear this right now, in Jesus' name. Today, we are diving into the deeply encouraging words from Jeremiah chapter 17, verses 7 and 8. It says, "Blessed is the man who trusts in the Lord, whose trust is the Lord. He is like a tree planted by water that sends out its roots by the stream and does not fear when heat comes, for its leaves remain green, and is not anxious in the year of drought, for it continues to bear fruit." This verse paints such a vivid and hopeful picture for single parents. It's not just about surviving, it's about thriving, no matter what heat or drought comes your way. It outlines a divine connection that brings incredible resilience, revealing three powerful truths: the foundation of trust, the image of resilience, and the promise of sustained fruitfulness. The starting point of this blessing, the deep root of all resilience, is trust. Blessed is the man who trusts in the Lord, whose trust is the Lord. This isn't just a casual belief, it's a profound, active reliance. It's putting your entire weight on God, knowing He will hold you up. As single parents, we often trust in our own strength, our budgeting skills, our ability to multitask, and we're good at it. But there comes a point where our own resources run dry. This verse invites us to switch our trust to the one who never runs out. When your trust is in the Lord, He becomes your ultimate source, your security, and your unshakable foundation. It means letting go of the need to control everything and resting in His sovereignty. Now let's look at the incredible image of resilience. He is like a tree planted by water that sends out its roots by the stream and does not fear when heat comes, for its leaves remain green. This tree isn't just near the water, it's planted by it with roots by the stream. This is intimacy and deep connection. When you're a single parent, heat comes in many forms: a sick child, an unexpected bill, a school project due tomorrow that you just remembered. But the promise here is that when you're deeply rooted in God, connected to His constant flow of grace and strength, you don't fear the heat. Your inner life, your spiritual leaves, stay green and fresh. You remain vibrant and full of life, even when everything around you feels like a desert. And finally, the verse ends with the beautiful promise of sustained fruitfulness, "and is not anxious in the year of drought, for it continues to bear fruit." This is not just about surviving the tough times. It's about thriving and producing good things, even when resources are scarce. A year of drought for a single parent could be a period of financial strain, emotional exhaustion, or feeling utterly alone. But this verse says you don't need to be anxious. Because of your connection to the living water, you will continue to bear fruit. This fruit could be patience with your children, peace in your home, generosity to others, or simply finding joy amidst hardship. You will continue to impact your family and your world positively because your source is unshakable. Plant your roots deep in the Lord. Trust Him completely. When you do, you will be like that tree by the water, resilient, vibrant, fearless in the face of heat, and fruitful even in drought. If this truth empowers you, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. God bless.